What's up, guys? It's your boy Sweaty here. Got another guide for y'all. So in this one, we're gonna do the best positions that I personally like to do when I'm Penni Parker on this map. So initially, you want to get out of spawn as soon as you can. They're gonna be coming out of that gate. I like to set up right here.
I'm counting on you, friends.
Right. Immediately assert that dominance to the point. That way I can extend here if I need to. But I can also extend here if I need to. Really quite simple. As they're coming in, they'll approach this way. Sometimes they'll move around the map and go that way. So if that's the case, you still have the option to extend here if you need to. You know, and it's not in a very vulnerable position. It's very hard to get this turret on this side. They'll see all the webs, but it'll be very difficult. And if they do push past this point, then they're most likely to die, right? And here they're gonna have a little bit more luck because they'll be able to see it a little, not even. They really won't be able to see it until they're basically in the middle of the point. But anyway, once that one is dealt with or blown up, once they're kind of on the point, I like to get behind them and put them right
you know what
here.
to do, spiders?
That way, you get a little bit more of this angle. So if they're continuously pushing this way, as the game goes on, they're gonna stop pushing this way and they're gonna start pushing this way. So I like to place it right there. That way, it's kind of in a hidden spot. They'll have to fully come out, but as they fully come out, they'll get blown up. Of course, with the those people that go up here, get the high ground, that'll be difficult for them as well because it's underneath their noses and they can't see it. They can't capture it. It's just not a fun time for anybody. As the game progresses, if you want to move it again, there's only one other spot that I really use, and that's when this little slab here comes out in the middle. It's not doing it right now because when you put this slab right here, it'll kind of cover it, kind of shield a little bit if you want to be more aggressive with the middle of the point. If you have like a lot of supports and everybody's just kind of fighting on the point, you can put it here and it'll just basically cover the entire circle. And yeah, it'll probably be
Keep going.
Spiders, you know, it'll be very simple, very easy. And then if you want to get really aggressive, you can put it right about here.
I'm counting on you, friends.
And just push up here. If you want to hold this choke for a while, that is. But that's if you want to get really aggressive. I don't think it's absolutely necessary unless you're actually decimating them. Okay, for Stellar Starport, my mission is to get to the point ASAP. So just right towards the middle. I'm not going up that way. I'm going straight down here. The ship will be there. You put it right there. That way you have it in a good spot where you're set up for a defensive position. You're sustaining with your health. And eventually the ship will go up. But your thing is still pretty safe. This slab will go up, and again, it's even more safe now, right? So only people you have to worry about are the ones that flank this way, and they'll have to flank pretty big here. But you can always set up a web there, and obviously anybody who wants to flank from up top. But again, they'll have to really overextend to even try to get that, which, look at it, you can't see it. Okay, and once you have like the point, I would move it here. That way anybody who does come into the point, this is total domination right here. This is like the easiest Penni Parker position right here. Just controlling the center, your web basically covers like the whole thing. This invisible woman is just being a nuisance right now. But yeah, in a real game, she'd be pretty much torched by everybody else because all you're doing is defending this. You're defending the entire point right here and just attacking people from there, from there, from there. Okay, and now if you want to get more aggressive, this is our aggressive play here. I like to place it right about there. So as the game progresses, They might still be coming down these stairs, which you can still cover. Still have coverage there, but they really like to rotate this way from the bottom. You'll see a lot of people doing that. They'll come through this way, or they'll come through the stairs. If they're coming through this area up here, it's still very difficult for them to see the turret, and most likely it's not going to be the whole team. And if it is, you just simply get back on the point. Just get back on the point. Use these walls to your advantage. They're beautiful. They will defend your little turret till the end. So yeah, that's it for that. Very easy point for Penny to dominate, in my opinion. Alright, now for this map, your approach is going to be a little bit different. So you can either, it doesn't matter if you come in through the top or through the bottom. It doesn't really matter because my turret's basically in the same spot. If they're high mobility and they get to the point ASAP and they're pushing, they're applying pressure, I like to just place it right there. If they're really getting in our faces, that is. You know, wipe them out here first, clear them out. You're getting aggressive. You just play defensively, right? Once you kind of have them away from this area here, I like to place it right here. I like to use this for cover. It works very well. If they're pushing, you know, this way, they can't really see it. They can't attack it. They have to really extend past. They have to get around the corner, basically, in order to see it. And it's going to be very difficult when there's a whole team defending that. Okay, now to play another defensive play that I like to do on this map is just place it right here. So that one, it's very hard to get even if they're in the circle. It's all the way back here. It's hidden behind that table, so it's very difficult for them to get it. You can still place webs to guard this middle right here, this middle area, but it's a little bit more defensive. Okay, and then if we get a little bit more aggressive, let me just kill this. Okay, I like to place it right about there. That way I'm guarding these stairs, guarding basically all this if I place a web here, but also you're covering this choke here as well. You can put this web and you'll be able to guard this choke. So you're basically set up pretty, this is pretty aggressive. You're really pressing forward, and of course if they do, it gets a little too crazy, you can retract, you can go back. Let's say that one's still here, you can kind of just back up a little bit, and not until they're really up in your grill, that's when I would switch it back to over here. Very simple, because now you're back on the point. You're controlling all this, all of your area here, and it's going to be very difficult to take it out. So anyways, that's it. Very simple, very straightforward. You have a placement for defense, you have a placement for getting aggressive, and you have a placement for if they've already captured the point on each of those points. Hope you enjoyed. It's helped me climb through the ranks pretty easily, and I'm sure it will for you too. So like and subscribe if you can, leave a comment, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.